Hi, my dear viewers, how are you doing? In the next few minutes, I'd like to talk about English. Believe me, English isn't a difficult language, but it's an easy task if you have a strong motivation. Once you have determination and persistence, once you have a strong will, you can speak English easily and quickly and in a very short time. But you have to have the motivation to learn English. Believe me, learning English to learn English is like someone who starts to use a computer as a beginner of using computer. The beginner of using a computer would face so much difficulty in writing on the keyboard. For example, I would look for letters and figures. Where is number one? Where is number C? Where is letter C, letter F? Okay? So, the beginner of using the computer would face so much difficulty in writing on the keyboard. The same happen in English. When you learn English, you would face so much difficulty, but you have to face such a difficulty. You can learn English easily and quickly. And as it said, that man learned from birth to death. And everybody can make mistakes. And for sure, we won't learn if we don't make mistakes. If you don't make mistakes, you will never ever learn in your life. As man learns from his mistakes, maybe while talking, while speaking English, you can make some grammar mistakes or some spelling mistakes, some pronunciation mistakes while talking in English. But the most important goal of learning English is to communicate with other people. You have to use easy, common words, not long sentences, easy and short phrases when you speak in English, not difficult vocabulary, to make other people understand you and to have the ability to learn English, to speak English, and to have the ability to speak English and to communicate with other people, to understand and to be understood by other people. And if other people understand you, they will respect you. But if your pronunciation is incorrect, or you pronounce some words wrongly, you want to be understood by other people. So it is very important to have a pronunciation course, to have perfect accent and excellent pronunciation. And this is very important concerning in language, especially English. To be an excellent speaker of English, you have to have a strong motivation and a strong will to learn English, to have the ability to speak in English and to communicate with other people. As we need English in so many different situations in our life. For example, if you enter a restaurant in a foreign country, in America or USA or Australia or Canada, in another country and you'd like to order food in a restaurant, you have to speak in English with the waiter. If you are at the airport and you want to book a ticket, you have to know English. If you are at the railway station and would like to book a ticket, a single or a train ticket, you have to speak in English. Believe me, if you would like to have a high score or high grade in TOEFL or IELTS, you have to be perfect in English. And even if you would like to do postgraduate studies or higher studies in a certain university, you have to pass a test in English. So English is required, and we need English in so many different situations. If you'd like to have a job, if you apply for a job in a big company or a bank, you have to pass an interview in English. If you meet a tourist, you must be an excellent speaker of English. So English is a very, very important language. But it isn't difficult to speak or to be a speaker, an excellent speaker of English. Believe me, practice makes perfect. If you practice anything in your life, sooner or later you will perfect it. You would have command of it. You would master it. If you practice English, sooner or later you will have good command of it, and you can speak excellent English, and your English will improve tremendously, and you can speak English naturally, automatically, and fluently. Believe me, try to start from now on to speak in English, whatever mistakes you make, but try to speak English. And now we'll come to the end of today's episode. Till we meet in another time. Till we meet another time in another episode with your host, Mr. Ismail Shimi. Bye-bye.